And another video from Dave. What's up, YouTube? This is Dave 7.7. It's another video to do with: do gamers vote with their wallet, or are they really even voting at all? Another video from Dave. And yeah, pretty much, this video needed to be, for a while I've been wanting to make this video. And where I'm getting with this video, before I get into the whole thing, you got people sitting here day in and day out I've heard some stupid shit here in this community, and this is one of them. I've been hearing kind of, on and off, over and over again. People actually telling people to go buy games pre-owned. Buy them bargain bin, and that's going to help the gaming industry. All that's going to do is basically tell the developers that we're not buying games, and that's not even going to intrigue them to give us games like The Suffering, Psyops, old games like Condemned, games like Crash Bandicoot, Siphon Filter. We'll never see that shit again. Twisted Metal. We'll never see shit like that again. Only thing they're going to take chances on will be a for sure thing. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Forza, stuff like that. NBA 2K, that's all you're going to see. They're going to do for sure, things that they know that they can sell. So this whole fucking bargain bin thing and telling people to buy games pre-owned, stop. That's not helping the gaming industry. I'm sorry. I heard it again in another video. I'm not taking shots at the dude. We crushed our shit. It's over with, but I'm sorry. I have to report stupidity when I see it and hear it. I'm sorry. You got people on this site that are actually calling out people that are saying, you got corporate slaves calling out corporate slaves. You got fucking fanboys calling out other fanboys, saying shit like that. You got people day in and day out talking about consoles that they don't even own or have any experience with. I don't care if you talk about a console, but I think it looks fucking stupid when I see a gaming channel that supposedly talks about, PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and you don't even have any experience or ever own the fucking console, or have the console, if that. That looks fucking dumb, in my opinion. I see somebody can talk about an article that's came out and give their opinion, but when you're giving me, stuff that you would, in your videos where you would think a guy that owned the console should be talking about and talking about different exclusives that you have no right at all talking about, especially like when I see debates of people debating about Halo 5 that have never owned the game. Or fucking come up with some bullshit ass excuse that they won it in a raffle or their aunt or somebody. Get the fuck out of here. It's just fucking dumb after all. But yeah, basically where I'm going with this video, do gamers vote with their wallets, or are they really ever voting at all? What I'm meaning with that, a lot of these guys going out there and telling people, hey, vote with your wallets, vote with your wallets. Are they really even voting at all? Meaning, are they even planning on buying this shit? Are they just so quick just to go, hey, that shit's garbage, fuck that shit, fuck that company, vote with your wallet, don't buy it. I noticed with one thing with YouTube, a lot of these dudes, like I said, have YouTube channels. Wouldn't it be easier for a dude to just go out and say, oh, this game's fucking dog shit, instead of actually having to go out, buy the game, experience, give your actual opinion about it? Isn't a quicker way to do it and actually easier way to do it and a way that saves you a lot of money just saying, hey, that shit's dog shit, don't buy it. But what's going to happen after a while, you're going to have some guys coming back to you and they're going to say, hey, you told me that game was dog shit. I finally played it. It's one of the best games I've ever played. You guys don't think about that. So I don't think a lot of these guys were ever standing in line to vote. If it really comes down to it, I don't think they were ever really planning on buying Star Wars Battlefront. I don't think the season pass ever fucking persuaded them to do something different. I don't even think they were on that line to buy that game at all. Same thing with a lot of these games. Rainbow Six, Mortal Kombat X, Bloodborne. A lot of these games that people just want to, talk shit about. Rise of the Tomb Raider, Even though I've heard some good, I've heard a lot bad about these games. Even fucking Bloodborne, I've heard people talk shit about that. Never even probably owned a PS4 and never even considered on getting ever getting a PS4 or Bloodborne, you know. Then you got dudes now with this whole PS4, you know, being able to play PS2 games on the PS4 that are literally, you know, basically just saying, hey, you know, I want to be able to play my old PS2 games, this is bullshit. I got the game. I guarantee you, a lot of these motherfuckers, you know, and I even saw Wolflow say this too. A lot of these motherfuckers probably don't even have that game that are saying that. I want to see them actually with their comment that are bitching about this, attach a fucking, a picture of your fucking disc that you're bitching about with one of them games that are available right now. And I guarantee you ask some people that, and they could not give you that picture. It would never happen. It would never fucking happen because they're full of shit. And that's what I'm getting with my video. A lot of these guys saying, hey, vote with their wallet, do this, do that. Were they really ever voting at all? Were they ever online to get that game? Were they ever considering, wanting to actually, play PS2 games on the PS4? It sounds cool, but are they really actually sitting there bitching about something legitimately? Do they really own these games that they're bitching about? Or are they just in that fucking rut of being a little fucking bitch and crying day in and day out because nobody wants to listen to them in their real life? Just saying. I think a lot of dudes just come on this fucking site, YouTube, especially in the crumb side, just want to bitch. They have nobody that will listen to them in their real life, so they're just gonna sit there and cry day in and day out, day in and day out. When I was looking over there the other day, I was like, damn, there's a lot of, I was looking at my stack of games and I'm like, a lot of these games came out this year, and a lot of these games are halfway decent. Not the best games, but not the worst games. We had a good year for gaming. But according to some people, they want the whole fucking generation to be over. Stop making the games. Let's move to Xbox 2 and PlayStation 5. Let's shut it all down right now. This shit's just begun, guys. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But that's my video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think a lot of these people were really never planning on voting at all? And what I mean by that, were they ever going to buy this shit? They're saying vote with their wallets. They're voting against Star Wars, but were they ever going to buy Star Wars? Did the season pass really persuade them not to buy it? Or was it just something they wanted to bitch about? You tell me in the comment section. More videos to come. Thank you, YouTube.